My name is Retro, the first time to see my channel. I usually review cartoon series, anime series, also a computer random, and today will be a regional anime series from Netflix called BNA. Now let's get started. What this anime trying to ask this question is, what happens if you have another creature who walks and talks like human, but in the end is a wild animal? How that one animal fits in human society? The only problem is that kind of mixed sort of hatred because they're different than humans, so have years of hatred, years of frustration, years of injustice, and decide the Beastmen to have their own little town, their own little country just for them. But the interesting part is to ask another question: if what is a human being turned to a beast man, so what would happen if that person will be accepted or understanding the life of a beast man? That's what this character comes from, called a goodie. She about 16-year-old. She sort of wake up one day and realize she's a raccoon. Now she's scared or afraid because once in a while she's a beast man now. She goes out the line and they actually doing racism or trying to kill her because she's not human. The top of all this, she has only one thing, is to go to Animal City, the only place with Beastman was actually accepted. But interesting enough, she doesn't know the culture, the race, or anything. She started walking in blind, almost dying getting there. The more she visits this town, how she lives, how she acts, what she's supposed to do next, makes this show very interesting because it allows our main character to realize racism goes both ways, one to the rich, to the poor, to religion, into the politics, to understand why you have this sort of situation and how to deal with it. And top of all, trying to figure out the mystery why she became a beast man. And that's sort of a mystery of the whole season. In all this, you also met another character who lived in Animal City for a long time, called Shooter. Shooter is basically, you could say, like a detective, right-hand man of the mayor, who basically solved all the mysteries in the city and the mystery of the main character, why she turned as the Beastman. He also understanding all the frustration, hatred, and the paranoia he has around human people, and trying to make peace of the city and make it work. Another great example of this show is when they try to play baseball. The simple playing baseball, the only problem is when their animal instinct kicks in, the only thing they want is to win, live or die just to win the game. But all this, do the game, they sort of have a gambling bit to the main characters to lose, to win, but the only problem is that the only thing they have is to lose because they don't wait to make the money and pay the rent. You see how this kind of unravels more complicated where it goes, because you also have the kind of the poor they are, or how rich they are, or different respective, and that's, I think, this is the best thing about this series, because once more, every time they do something simple, it's actually very complicated because once more, their beast man in all the frustrations is always bombing up into the very teeth, in other words. And also, you have this other problem that they become fully beastman, like 110% they can control themselves and try to feel that mystery, and they have more complicated things going in the series, but at the very end, this is very well handled and very ridiculous at the same time. This show, they try not to take this stuff super serious in times and serious when they need to, and that balance is interesting, well handled, because once more, you talk about very serious subject can easily fall on your face and just blow up. But I love it how Studio Trigger nails this, nails the animation, nails the storytelling, nails the development, and the kind of the culture the Beastman actually has. And especially the animation. Oh my god, the animation was glorious. I mean, how the animals sort of feel sometimes kind of cartoonish, sometimes overreacting, but on top of all that, how not overreacting it is. When it's serious, it's all smooth and serious and dark. When something pops in, something funny, they overdid the animation to make it more popping. Yeah, I just love that, and especially the character designs. Oh my god, each animal, it's just so well designed, especially the flamingos, that the baseball team who there, you see how the flamingos move, walk, and how their body parts work. That was super well made. I mean, I can't stop gushing about that. That was just, oh, so perfect. But I love it that I just recommend it because at the very end, it just makes you happy because it does talk about serious subject matter, but at the end, it tries to be the most positive thing they can take with this. That you more you divide yourself, the more you fall. But united, you are strong, and that is a strong message just to watch. Because in the very beginning, they do kind of confused. They didn't know what they supposed to do correctly. This is wrong. This is right. There's another subject matter is take the Beastmen and just turn them humans. They're allowed to do that, but at the end, it's their right. You cannot force them to be human because they prefer to be Beastmen. That's how they were born. Do not take away that one thing that's theirs. That's an interesting subject matter. You also make a little bit comedic back and forth, but once more, everything was so completely well handled. Never was overreacting or over insert to the very end. But once more, this is Beastman, so I have to make some lore and some weird stuff because this is Trigger. But at the very end, Trigger nailed this completely. It was completely fun, really interesting and enjoyable. I can't really say nothing really bad about it. Just go watch it. It's fun and entertaining. I got nothing else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.